Medicare Open Enrollment 2021-2022. We are at that time of year again where just about anybody in Medicare has no idea what they need to do. And it's a super important time period in the Medicare world where you can make some changes. So most don't know what they should do or what they can do, more importantly, what they shouldn't do. So I'm going to go through all that right now to make sure that we understand exactly what it's about. I'm Keith Armbrecht, founder of Medicare on Video, and I help people across the country make the right Medicare choices. And I can absolutely help you as well. And I'm going to go through this right now to make sure that you understand. Something you could do for yourself right now to make it easy for yourself. Download a copy of my book, Medicare Made Clear. I give it away for free. And you'll see I cover just about every piece of Medicare in this book. And you'll find it written in a pretty easy to understand way. I also have videos throughout the book where I explain everything to you in case you don't want to read through all the material. You'll also find all the links, where to sign up, things that you'll need now, things that you'll need in the future. A great resource to keep on your computer so that you have it when you need it. So just go to MedicareOnVideo.com/free book. You can download it right now and it's yours to keep. So right now we're going to talk about Medicare Open Enrollment. First thing we're going to do, change the name. So we're going to now call it Annual Election Period. They have multiple names for this same period of time in Medicare, which again just adds to the confusion. One thing for sure, we're going to be inundated with TV commercials that are going to be on just about all hours of the day. There's going to be Joe Namath talking at you. There's going to be Jimmy J.J. Walker, Mike Ditka. I've seen some others. They tend to round up these old celebrities to talk about how wonderful a Medicare Advantage plan is. So it's important to understand because they can be really not only misleading, but certainly confusing in understanding exactly what they're about. If it were me, the first thing I would say to you is beware with the commercials. And if I were doing it, I'd ask Joe Namath, hey, can I go to any doctor, any hospital, anywhere in the country that I choose to go to? And Joe's answer would be, no, you can't. You have to stay within our network of doctors in a local area. That's generally what a Medicare Advantage plan is. So those commercials that you see on TV, 95% of them are talking about Medicare Advantage plans. We're going to go through that in a second. Also, exactly what you need to know. So when is the Medicare Open Enrollment period? Oh, change the name, Annual Election Period. So if you hear those two phrases, they're the same thing. So it starts on October 15th, ends on December 7th, goes into effect on January 1st. So if you are going to make a change in a Medicare Advantage plan or a Medicare drug plan, you have to initiate that change between those window dates, the October 15th and December 7th. And then it's going to go into effect on January 1st. So again, complicated, confusing. People don't quite understand exactly what to do, but we're going to walk through it right now. So what can you do in an annual election period at the end of the year? You can make changes to a Medicare drug plan. You can make changes to a Medicare Advantage plan. Those are really the two primary things. So if you want to go from one to another or upgrade or downgrade or do whatever you want, you can pretty much do whatever you want with a Medicare drug plan during open enrollment period or a Medicare Advantage plan. Now understand, with a Medicare drug plan, that would likely mean you're still on original Medicare. So you're not in a Medicare Advantage plan if you have a Medicare drug plan that is standalone. And Medicare drug plans are wildly different. So if you take certain drugs at the beginning of the year, you may have a drug plan that works great for those drugs. But if your regimen of drugs changes throughout the year, you may need to change your drug plan at the end of the year to better coverage what you are now taking. So important to understand with a Medicare drug plan. A Medicare Advantage plan, you may be in one and you like your doctor, but now your doctor is no longer in that plan. And that happens all the time. So now you need to either hope you can find the plan that your doctor is now in, if he's still in a Medicare Advantage plan, or find a plan with a doctor that you like. So that's the biggest drawback, in my opinion, on Medicare Advantage plans is the restrictiveness of a network. So you have a network of doctors, network of hospitals, generally in a local area. So if you travel, it's a big problem. So it's important to make sure if you are in it, you fully understand it. Now, you can also, during this period of time, come out of a Medicare Advantage plan and go back to original Medicare and get a Medicare supplement plan to cover the parts that original Medicare does not. A caution to be aware of in that scenario is the Medicare supplement plan likely will require medical underwriting. So you have to be in pretty good health in order to qualify to do that. So again, this is all stuff that we help with. So if you're contemplating doing that, just give me a call, send me an email. We'll make sure you understand everything before you initiate any of that stuff, because some of this stuff, if you do it, you may be locked into it for a period of time. So we want to make sure we get it exactly right. So now we're talking about who can do this. So if you're already in Medicare Part A and B, and you want to enroll in a Medicare Advantage plan, a Medicare Part D plan, or a Medigap Medicare supplement plan, this is the time of year that you can mix and match and move around and change and do things like that without so much complication, even though it's complicated in itself because you have to do it in a very specific time period. So just obviously we want to understand exactly what we're doing, and how can we help? We just compare it all. So we put it together for you so that you can make an educated choice and know exactly that come this next year, it's what you want. So that's certainly important. And then obviously cost is important. Number one factor is make sure we get the best value out of what we're doing. So that's kind of a pretty good overview of Medicare Open Enrollment, Medicare Annual Election Period. It's complex, but if you have somebody like us that knows it inside, outside, we can make it easy and make sure you get exactly what you want to have. So hope you found this helpful. Take a minute, download my book, MedicareOnVideo.com/free book. Subscribe to my channel, and you'll get updates as they come along. Hope you found all this helpful. Have a fantastic day.